Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The last time we went ahead and we took on Lava Reef Zone, and in this episode we're here in Hidden Palace Zone. Now you might be noticing my life count being dramatically different than it was before. Well, there's a good reason for that. I've already recorded this part of the game and I didn't like how it turned out. So I'm redoing this part of the game itself, and because I haven't beaten it yet, I can't come back and select Hidden Palace. So what I had to do is I had to use the level select cheat. There's a cheat in the game which I'll show in a bonus episode probably later on, where you can go ahead and just do a certain code and you have level select, just like in a lot of other Sonic games. So because of that, I was able to select Hidden Palace with only 3 lives. Luckily though, it is running off my main save here, the one I'm using for the LP, so if I can get in the stupid... Get in there, Sonic, come on, thank you. But as I was saying, it's running off my save from the actual Let's Play, so I'm able to transform into Hypersonic. I still have all the Super Emeralds collected, which is a nice thing, which is why I'm trying to go for 50 rings right here. And what the heck, one more time. As long as I don't get 3 Eggmans, I'm fine. That's actually alright. I'll take that. Because then, I could just get into the corridors here, well, the little alcoves, collect my rings, and let's get out of here. Come on, get me out. There we go. Alright. So now we have enough rings for Hypersonic. So let's go ahead and head forth. Because there is a mini-boss fight here. I call it a mini-boss because this is a pretty easy fight. We get to fight Knuckles. So this fight, it plays his main theme here. But let's go ahead and turn Hyper. So his main source of attack is rolling towards you or gliding in the air. So here he goes. He's doing a roll. And then he's doing a glide. That's the only way he can attack you. So if you're Super or Hypersonic, pretty much just stand in front of him and, well, he's gonna be dead in no time. See? He's a very easy mini-boss anyway, so even without my Hyper form, he would have been killed pretty fast. But I just want to get that through a little faster. So there we go. All done. And after that, well, we're here where the Master Emerald's located, and we see Eggman stealing it. So all along, Knuckles has been fighting the wrong people. It was Eggman he wanted to fight, not us. Well, it's too late. Because, well, he stole the Master Emerald from him, and... What? Tails, why are you jumping? Why are you jumping? Stop it. No, Tails, stop it. That kind of annoys me when it does that. Anyways, Knuckles signals us to follow him. And with that, we're able to head on to the next zone, which is Sky Sanctuary Zone. Here we are in Sky Sanctuary Zone. I went ahead and I swapped back over to the actual LP file, so lives are back in consistency. So, once we get here, we see the Death Egg now going to orbit, and there's a bunch of Eggman's robots flying out of it. So, we know what to expect now. And Knuckles helps us out. Thank you, Knuckles. He's gonna just stay there, and actually if you stay here long enough, he's actually going to signal us to go forward without him. I'm gonna wait for that actually. He should do it in just a second. But he is pretty tired after that. I mean, he got electrocuted, so he's pretty much out of energy. Are you gonna do that signal today, Knuckles? I know he does it. I've seen it. I've seen him do it. Knuckles, are you going to do it? I don't think he is. I'm gonna move on. Wasted more than enough time just sitting there for it, but pretty much he'll signal you on if you wait long enough. Don't know why he didn't do that for me, but oh well, it doesn't matter now. So Sky Sanctuary here, one of my more favorite levels of the game because, well, there's a lot of alternate paths here. And not just that, but also has a nice little, well, flashback to other Sonic games with some little mini-boss fights thrown into the mix here and there. Which, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them all because of my path. I'll probably be missing some. Oh, no, here's the first one. So, getting here, we see Mecha Sonic. This is pretty much a robotic form of Sonic Eggman's created. So, Tails is actually pretty much abusing the fact that you can bounce on top of him if you get your angling just right. Thank you for showing it off, Tails, because I wasn't able to do it. Once you defeat him in whatever rehash or boss he uses, you get to move on. You don't have to fight every single boss fight like that with Mecha Sonic here, because there are... Wow, I had that shield for a long time. But yeah, there are alternate paths you can take that can skip a lot of those fights, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them all off. Won't be a big deal if I won't be able to. It'd be a nice thing if I can, though. I'm going to actually fall down here because I think there might be powers here. Nope, I was wrong. I thought there was going to be some, like, shields or something there. Oh well. Oh, come on. Let me back up before I do the spin dash. Are you kidding me? How did that just stop me? Oh, here's the stuff I was thinking of. I was wondering where that stuff was located here. Alright, so now we're invincible for a while. Hooray. Would have been better if we were hyper for this, but I guess now, while I'm not really talking about too much else, I can talk about this. Well, actually, here's another rehash. Which, as soon as I jump, I run out of invincibility. Are you kidding? So this boss is pretty easy if you can abuse the fact of you have insta-shield with Sonic. And you don't have to worry about those things that Mecha Sonic throws around you. That was the boss from Sonic 2. The one we fought, actually that was from... I'm trying to remember what zone that was from. I know what it's from, I just can't remember the name off the top of my head. That's fantastic. Oh well. I'll think of it, I'll just put it in the editing, but that was from Sonic 2, and then the other boss that we fought before was a boss from Sonic 1, and that was the first boss you fight in Green Hill Zone. So, you see Mecha Sonic using a lot of rehashes, but what I was going to talk about is this stage here. If you're new to Sonic, then you might recognize this stage from Sonic Generations. This stage they brought back in Generations for Sonic 3 and Knuckles here. They combined pretty much Sonic 3 and Knuckles into one level for the game. They only pick a level that was featured in Sonic and Knuckles. Which it would have been nice to see a level from Sonic 3 like Ice Cap or Hydro City. One of those types of levels, but at the same time, if you think about it, this is pretty much one game. Sega was originally going to release Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one game. But then, because of the budget and also because of the time restraints they had to release it as two separate games, and then they pretty much made up for that by giving it lock-on. So I guess when they're thinking of stages, they were just considering this one game still. So that's probably why we didn't get to see another stage from the game. Which, if you think about it like that, that's perfectly fine. And in fact, well, actually, now thinking about it, no. I was about to say they did bring a stage back in the 3DS version from Sonic 3, but no, they didn't. The stage they used in the 3DS version for Sonic 3 and Knuckles was actually Mushroom Hill Zone. So, I would have liked to see them actually use a stage from the Sonic 3 portion of the game in the 3DS version, and then a, actually I'm going to stand right here and just do this. That's exactly what you should do when you're fighting Silver Sonic, which is his name, the Metal Sonic you fight in Death Egg from Sonic 2. That's a good strategy. But I would have liked to see a stage from Sonic 3 in the 3DS version, and then Sonic and Knuckles in the console versions for Generations, but they didn't do that. Missed the opportunity, but oh well. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here, guys, so next time Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're going to go ahead and take on the Death Egg Zone. I'll see you guys next time.